Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program Season 6, Destination Duna. We're going to try to set up a mining outpost on Duna eventually, but first we have to build up our research and our satellite network. We have to put a station around the moon, around Minmus. We've got a lot of stuff we've got to do before we get to Duna. But this is one thing that we could do to unlock our atomic rockets. That would get us a long way towards getting to Duna and to sending probes to the other outer planets as well. We could also do some other things that might be useful with this science that we've gathered, including... Ooh, look at these still. I've never seen those before. Do we have any new science we could do? Yes, this right here, the ground HG. This is what I was wanting. This will give us the ability to put a ground station at our site. Also, the Grand Slam passive seismometer. I think that would be very good for us to be able to do, and some additional science as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and research this, and we're gonna send somebody to the Minmus because we have several missions regarding Minmus. We have to rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Minmus. We need to land on Minmus with some Kerbal tourists. We have to do a flyby of Minmus with a tourist. I think we'll do this one. We have to plant a flag on Minmus. Got a lot of Minmus missions. So I think we'll do a Minmus mission with a new lander I have, and we will do that right now. All right, so I'm going to bring in the MK3 Mooner Orbiter here. And instead of the orbiter that we have on the vessel already, we are going to replace it with the MEM that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy off. Boop. Bye-bye. And we're going to put on the MEM lander, which allows us to have 2 people on board. So if I pop that on right there, that will be fantastic. Now, we don't have the ability to bring any science with us with this thing. However, I could easily pop that on right now because I think we have plenty of Delta V to do what we need to do, especially on Minmus. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on a couple of these small. Ooh, those are big. How big is this? 0.05. That's 0.02. It's much smaller, but it does have. It's awfully big to the side here, so I don't like the clipping. Not a big fan of the clip. If we do something like this, it won't clip as much, even though it's heavier. I think we'll do that though, and I'm gonna go ahead and just adjust them in just a little bit, so don't have quite as much showing. Something like that. Oh, that looks nice. Yes. Okay. That looks good. I think we'll still be okay with our Delta V and thrust and everything. Let's take a look and see what we can store in here. Now, we already have some things on the surface of Minmus. So we'll go ahead and put out... I don't think we need a weather analyzer. Because there's no weather there. We could bring it a Grand Slam and another photovoltaic panel. Alright, so we'll do that. I will go ahead and bring in 1 repair kit and another photovoltaic panel, I believe, just so we'll have plenty. Something like that. Let's go ahead and bring 2 EVA repair kits because you never know what you're going to need. Let's call that good. We might bring in some work lamps. Something like that. Yeah. Put some work lamps out. And then we're going to go ahead with our crew. We only have 2 slots. We're going to need a pilot, and we're also going to need a tourist that wants to go to the surface of Minmus. So the tourist flyby of Minmus, actually, will be Willamone Kerman. So Willamone, you hop on in there. You're going to hop down. You're going to go on a flyby of Minmus. Whereas Mr. Wooten Spaghetti, he's actually going to land on Minmus. So let's see. Let's take a look at our Kerbals that have... Okay, so none of these have 2 stars yet. So Wooten is going to be landing onto the surface of Minmus. Alright, very good. So let's go ahead and get this all built up with our fairing. Something just like that. That'll be just fine. Okay. So the MK3, we'll call it the Minmus orbiter here. Because we are going to orbit. This should get us several of our contracts completed. And it'll be good. I think this will be a good mission to do. So let's go ahead and get ready to launch. So Wooten Spaghetti will have the honor of being the first Kerbal pilot to set foot on a foreign body. So that will be very, very interesting. So that's good for him. And we're going to bring our nice tourist along with them. We do have our space camp in orbit. Where is the? There it is. The Kerbal Space Station. Soviet Fox, Ace, and Broken Trucker are all on board there, doing the space camp for 40 days. 40 days. So they're going to be up there for a while. Let's go ahead and set Minmus as our target, and we're going to go ahead and get ready for our launch in 3, 2, 1, liftoff. There we go. Away we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a pretty smooth takeoff, so I'm not super concerned with it flipping or anything like that. The liquid fuel will deplete just a hair before our solid rocket fuel. Alright. Fantastic. Start doing our gravity turn a little more aggressively. There we go. Good shape. Situation nominal. Alright, get ready to throttle up. Attaching solid rocket booster. Whoops. Well, that could have been better. We detached the wrong ones first. I think we're okay. I think everything's okay. I didn't check my staging. I mean, I did check my staging, but I didn't check it good enough because obviously it was wrong. So we lost a little bit of our Delta V there with our solid rocket fuel boosters, but we're okay. We're all right. All right, we have reached 50K, and we have also reached an apoapsis of 80K almost. We'll go ahead and get up to 80K. Bink. I'm going to deploy my fairing. There it goes. Very good. Awesome. And now I'm going to go ahead and drift up to our apoapsis and do our orbital insertion burn, and then we'll head on up to Minmus. Alright, we have now done our orbital insertion burn. We are in orbit of Kerbal, and now it is time for us to make a target of Minmus here at our periapsis. Add a maneuver. Burn on out to get into an intersection with Minmus. Oops, that's the moon. No thanks. And that's going to be a problem. So let's go ahead and move this around so we don't intersect with the moon. Not quite as good of a time to burn, but that's okay. Don't need that quite that much Delta V. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be about 870 Delta V. We will have to drop our lower stage during the first part of the burn, but there's no use throwing away this 236 meters per second. I'm not concerned with space trash, space junk. Not right now. Maybe I will eventually be concerned about it when we start getting lots of space junk into orbit of Kerbal, but for now, I think we'll be fine. Now, this is not going to put me into the orbit, into the atmosphere at all or anything, is it? No? Okay, good. Very good. Just looks strange to burn right towards Kerbal, doesn't it? Looks very strange. Okay. But we're not going to be quite in the same position once we get there, because it's 5 minutes from now, so. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, I screwed that up. I hit the wrong button when I was trying to do a time warp. So our timing's a little bit late. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get ready to do this detachment. There we go. Bobcat engine is burning. We're going to go ahead and get into an orbit that should intersect with Minmus once we get our planar alignment modified slightly. So that's the hope. I think it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, this will be fine. A little moon flyby there. As you can see, we're a little bit off from our original estimate. That's fine. Alright, here at our ascending node, we're going to add in a nice anti-normal burn. Try to get our intersection fixed up here. And looks like that is not going to work out. We're still not going to get an intersection with Minmus. We may have to make a few orbits. So if we do a couple of orbits, there we go. We do about 4 orbits. 82 days? No, that's too long. We're not doing that. Very nice. Okay, so you can see our intersection is very not good. So what can we do to make it better? Let's see if I can add in a maneuver here and just see if we can burn radial or something. All right, so for 400 delta V, we could make a intersection, or I could just wait a couple of orbits. Oh gosh, what a mess! What a mess! All right, well, I guess we'll just wait a few orbits and see if we can get a better intersection. That stinks. I should have just did a better job of checking my intersection there. Okay, well, bummer. Let's add a few orbits in, see what happens. Ah, there we go. 2 orbits, which is 42 days. Well, that'll get the space camp over. Hopefully I don't have any other missions that I'm waiting to do. Why can't I focus on him? Ah, here we go. There we go. Alright. That's actually not a bad intersection already. But we'll go ahead and do a little bit of this. Okay. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just like that. Okay, and we should be able to time it so that we can get... What's the contract called for the flyby? Below 30,000. Okay. So, gotta get below 30,000. That's like that. Alright, that's only a 5 meters per second burn, but we gotta do a couple of rotations. Okay, so the space camp, they'll be ready to come back home. Okay. There we go. No problem. I didn't really want us to pass that much time, but I also didn't want to burn hundreds of delta V, so that's what happens. Okay, so space camp should be ready to come on home. I think we're supposed to spend 40 days in orbit. All right, here we go. Do this burn. Nice and easy. Nice and sleazy. There we go. Fantastic. 13,000. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to do another burn here, which will give us an orbit of Minmus. It's another 154 delta V. All right. Say goodbye to Kerbal and hello to Minmus. Willamone. She's like, I didn't expect to spend a month up here. Oh, that's too bad. Too bad. Where's my space camp mission here? Let's see. Hold the space camp. Recover all the Kerbals. Yeah, so now they're ready to recover all the Kerbals. All right. And we're coming in retrograde. I did not notice that. That's okay. That's okay. Did not notice that initially. I was all turned around. I mean, we're coming in prograde. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. No problem. Don't panic. Just have to keep note of that whenever we do our rendezvous. Okay. Let's come on down. And boop. Perfect. Okay. Still got 1150 Delta V. And we got Wooten and Willamone ready to do some stuff. So let's transfer crew. Transfer Wooten to here. And we'll go ahead and send Willamone down there as well. Why not? Right? Let's transfer Willamone to the lander as well. She didn't sign up for landing, but she's going to get it anyway. And we're going to go ahead and extend this antenna so that we got a good contact. And let's see where the original landing is. There it is right there. Okay, so we're going to have to come in about right here, add a maneuver. And, oh, let's hold on before we do that. I want to detach this. Undock. Okay. Now the command module is empty. And we have all of our stuff in the MEM. Okay. The MEM lander. It's going to get out of position with command module, and then we're going to get ready to do a burn here, and we're going to burn down to our previous landing spot, just like that. It's 100 Delta V. Why is it showing we have no Delta? Oh, because we don't have our engine on. There we go. We're fine. Got 1274 Delta V here. That's fine. That's plenty. Okay, let's get into position to do our burn. Look at Wooten. Now, we do have a Probodobodon Hex on here, which actually gives us a lot of good automatic settings here, but we're not going to have to use those. We're good. We got Wooten on board. We don't need extra stuff. You know what? I didn't bring science on this thing. Look at this. No science. We're already going. We're going to a place we've already been anyway. So we don't have to worry about the science. If we were going to a new biome, then maybe. But it's fine. This is fine. 6 minutes to our burn time. Alright, we are ready to burn. We're going to try to land where we landed last time. So, it is up in this area, I believe. So we should be able to do it, I don't think, with any problem. Let's go ahead and put our landing legs down. Landing gigs, yeah, our landing gigs. That'll be fun, and let's burn. Let's just burn here. Very nice. Nice and steady. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is I'm going to wait until we get a little closer, and then I'm going to burn to get rid of our horizontal speed and get down to our target there. So at 3235 it says should be able to do a suicide burn of 128. That's fine. Let's go and check and see what we got here. Unable to transmit deployed science because no comnet. Yep. And we got all of our surface mystery goo observations from the moon. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, I think we should be fine here. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save. Always do a quick save before you do a landing, even if you think you have it all under control. Because you just never know. Let's go retrograde. And get ready to do our burn as soon as we get to 3235. Alright, here we go. I might ought to do one a little sooner, actually. just so we're sure we're in the right position. Let's just burn this just a little. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so now I'm going to do just a little bit of a normal burn. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Now we should land right next to it, because we're going to do a burn right over it, so should be fine. Okay. Can I turn on indicators and see it? Guess not yet. Alright. Here we go. It says at 1,000 meters now. We'll have to do our suicide burn. That'll be fine. I do see it on the ground there. That's awesome. Can barely see it right here due to the colors. Again, display. Now it's saying 3,900 again. Okay. Get ready. $109 delta V at 3,900. Don't want to be caught unaware, so I might burn a little bit early. Okay. There we go. And you see my target is here, and this is where the previous science is, so that's fine. Okay, we're doing good. Let's come on down a little further. At 427 it says. Let's do another burn. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. We'll be right next door. In fact, I might be able to do something like this and just burn just a little bit. Go. Okay. Very nice. Let's come on down. Real nice and slow. My horizontal speed killed. Got it. Good. Now we still got a good 1,000 delta V to get us back into orbit. That will be plenty, plenty. And we don't have to do too far of a walk to get to our science deployment here. Of course, Willamone will not be able to do a spacewalk. I mean, a surface walk. So, only Wooten Spaghetti will be able to. But Wooten will be the first pilot, as we mentioned earlier, to have a surface landing. So he's super excited about that. Aren't you, Wooten? That's a little bit of a walk over there, but not too bad. Could have been better. Looked a lot closer from high up. Alright. We're here. Oh, we forgot to put ladder. No, we didn't. Here it is. Okay, let's extend the ladder. There we go. That's nice. We have lights on this thing? I don't remember. There we go. That's fine. Alright. We made it. Cool. We're going to do another quick save. And we're going to go ahead and pop out now with Wooten. Wooten Spaghetti, the man in pink. Going to be the first pilot on the surface of Minmus. And he's going to go ahead and throw a flag down. Yes, he is. Okay. Ooh, that's quite a walk over there. Alright, that's fine. This is Wooten's Landing. First pilot Kerbal on Minmus. Okay. Let's go ahead and come over here to the El Scienzo. We probably will need another power. So let's grab that. Oh, I can't do it with... Oh, shoot. Screwed that up, didn't you? You put one of these work lights on your inventory and a solar panel. Oh, she's okay. Hold on. The tourist has an inventory. It's interesting. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Can't do the light. That's alright. So now Wooten has one of the solar panels. Without his jetpack, however, it's not too far of a walk though. So let's just hop on over there. Oh, you want? No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna park a little closer. It's too far. It's too far. Planted a flag on Minmus. Got 152,000 funds for that. That's fantastic. Yeah, let's just pop on over there with the lander because that's too far to walk. If I had a jetpack, it wouldn't be too far, but without a jetpack, it's too far. Oh, come on. Wooten, stop. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Wooten's moonwalking. Spacewalking. Wooten's got a problem. This game. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and retract the ladder. And I'll go ahead and retract these solar panels too, just in case. Because, you know, I could screw it up. Alright, so I want to head up that way. So, can I set one of these as my target? So I'll have a, no, okay. That's fine. Whoa. Easy there, killer. Easy there, killer. Just bring that on over there. There we go. There you go. That's much better. Much better. Much more better. Alright. All's well. Wooten's gonna EVA. Give me my ladder. My ladder. Yeah. Wooten's all good. Wooten's got it under control. I'm gonna throw one more solar panel down, and then we'll throw our communication down, and our seismometer. Now, if an engineer places solar panels, you get more power out of them. The pilot, he gets no benefits from the science or from the solar panels. So, pilots are really the worst deployers. But that's okay. Wooten wanted to have his chance to shine. We'll have plenty of opportunities to bring engineers and scientists to Minmus. Okay. We'll be coming to Minmus a lot. Is that right in the middle? No. Close enough though. Nice. So now it should have better chance of establishing connection. We do need some satellites up around Minmus so that we can have better connections, but this will be fine. Now the seismometer, something interesting about it, you have to have impacts in order for it to get a scientific reading. So, what does that mean? Well, that means we're going to send one of these landers down to impact with this site here. There we go. Something like that. Power units produced is what? It says 0. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's that. Okay. Power units required 1, power provided 4. Alright, even with this thing? Okay. That's interesting. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw one more solar panel down, because why not? We brought it. Very good. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We're going to go ahead and call this episode quits. And next episode, we will launch back up into orbit and rendezvous with our command module. And we'll send the lander, poor little lander. Yes, thank you, Wooten. We'll send the poor little lander down to crash and give us some science. and we'll get a rendezvous contract completed, go back, and we'll be all good. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.